بسم الله. وش عندنا هنا؟ طيب وش عندنا هنا؟ طيب عندنا في ظل المنجم نقابل سبستيان. فيه مهمات تجسس هنا. اوكي بنشوف استخلاص معلومات عن انثى التنين عشان نرجع لها البيضتها عشان ما تيجي عن جدي بعدين. اصلا والله شكله فوق سمت صح؟ يا شكله فوق سمت. ما عاد في واجبات يا غنيم. احلى وقت بعد اسبوعين وقت دوامك الصدق. يا اخي لعبه اسمها هاري بوتر هي هوجورتس ليجاسي من نفس عالم هاري بوتر. خليني اتنصت.
Over here.
ايش عندك يا بوبي؟
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
لا عادي يا اختي
Why is he
عادي.
after you?
موضوع المفروض عدم التحدث في الوقت الحاضر. يا رجال خلينا نفضح الموضوع ما بقول لك. خلينا نكت
Rookwood is working with Ranrock.
ايوه
And
علمك
Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
ايوه
Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon
والله
attack.
ياخذك والله يرجع
It's a
من
bit of
اول
a
شيء.
long story and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness.
كيف
Well,
الطقم؟
that certainly
ما تقصدون
helps to
طقمي في
shed
اللعبة.
light on what we saw at the
طقمي
tent.
هنا.
Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
ولا يهمك يا بوبي.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
ولا يهمك. شوف في مهمتين هنا سيونا. لا ما نسوي ما عندي سكين. وهذه ايش عندها؟ كليمنتين والغدسي. ما باخذ مهمات جانبية ماني فاضي. ما يثيقون اهتمامي. انا المهمة الجانبية اللي ما تثيق اهتمامي انا اسحب عليها صراحة. دقيقة هذا ايش عنده؟ هذا يبغاني اوصل له على الغالب. اوه هذا يبغاني اطور العصا حقتي. ايوه طيب. يقول لك عنصر تحسين يزيد من تسارع المقشه وسرعتها. جيبها. تعال بيع. والله عندي اغراض كثير احتاج ابيعها. تجتني الاغراض دي كلها ولا. بيع يا بيع. والله بيع. الله بيع يا بياع. بس الحين بيقول لي ركب.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
سأحاول مساعدك يا
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
طيب تحدث ميلدا غيز. وش صار على تاركوف؟ وعليك سلام وجدان ولكن صديقتي. وش صار على تاركوف؟ حاليا نزلت هوجورتس لازم نلعب هوجورتس وقتها. بعدين نرجع على تاركوف. ما ولاق عليك انت ولا حرام عليك. طيب. ايش عندنا مهمة؟ ولعن استغفر الله العظيم. والله بعيدا كل البعد. اوكي نسيت اسافر مكان قريب خلاص. يوه جوك. التحسينات تتركب على المقشه على طول ولا الظاهر لازم اضغط ستارت صح؟
Seems pleasant enough.
الظاهر لازم اروح على المقشه من هنا. ايوه تركبت اتوقع. شوفها تركبت هنا ترقيات المقشه على طول تركبت. بنركب المقشه ذي. شوف المقشه فيها مسند كانها سيكل. شيء كيف شفت كيف؟ شغال اصدق. طبعا نمشي على الخط يا عيال عشان اذا قابلنا لغز قابلنا اوادم يعني زي هذول نصدمهم بوف. ما يبيك والله يا عيال شعور الطيران في اللعبه. يا ليت فيه سكويديتش الرياضه حقتهم كان بيكون حماس. ما اتوقع انهم مكنسلينها للابد لان كل تفاصيلها موجوده حتى الكوره حقت اللعبه موجوده. ما اتوقع انهم يكنسلونها. يمكن ينزلونها بعدين يمكن DLC.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
هذه لا يكون لي
So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
شكلها هي اللي ما عجبها.
Does this mean you've changed your mind?
اي والله ناي.
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
لنا تسابق الآن.
Finally.
Finally.
Challenge.
يلا تعال.
Made it.
انا الاول. نايس هاي تعطيني سبيد. والحمد لله حسبوها لي زبده مشوها. شكرا هوجورتس.
I'm getting the hang of this.
بعض ما تنسى التحكم. افضل وقت دقيقتين. اوكي يمديني يا عيال. اتوقع يمديني.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant.
اتوقع انه يمديني بكل بساطه بعد ولا.
Made it.
اخي واحده يلا سهل يا ابوي.
Good. I've got this.
Let's go. Let's go. هاي ساعه ولكن صديقتي. كيف؟
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that.
كويس.
But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
كل شوي تعطيني
We'll
مكان
see,
ثاني.
won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight.
خلنا نشوف.
Should let Mr. Weeks know.
يا ماني الاول. انا الاول. لا ماني الاول. انا الاول صح؟ لا. لا انا الثاني. دائما اجيب الثاني تصدقون؟ دائما الظاهر يخلونك الثاني عشان تنافس نفسك اكثر. طيب رجعوا الى البي كويز اللي هو في هوكسميد. نسوي له تحسينات نساعد الولد.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Back from your latest flight?
ايوه.
I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides
شو
well.
مرة
Does
ممتاز.
get a tad shaky at top
متى
speed,
التطوير
and the
الجاي؟
handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
يا
What are
اخي
we
حلو
looking for today?
حلو نظام ان الاخبار تجيك
Thanks for
بالبريد
stopping
يعني.
by.
يعني
Hope to
مثلا
see you again.
يعني هو
Mr. Weeks,
يقول
I do make
يقول
you
بتوصلك مني اخبار. ما هو على طول تخلص مهمه على طول تجيك مهمه ثانيه تصير تسويها نفسها لين درجه تسحب. لا ما تطفش من نفس المهمه او تطفش من نفس الشخص. لا تروح تختم ممكن تجيك بعدين
I
بالبريد.
have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
اوكي هذه رساله البريد. اوكي ايش باقي عندي مهام صبر. انا البيضه المسروقه هذه اللي عندي. اوكي خلينا نروح البيضه المسروقه. هي موجوده هنا. كويس نخلص المهام قريب بدام هذا موجود. ما هو مهام جديده. مهام جديده لاحقين نسولف مع واحد نلقى ولده ضايع، نسولف مع واحد نلقاه حاقد على ناس ويبغاني اساعد وانت ماشي.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to
ولد في
send
صوت
it. She didn't
غول
send me
ورا
a
ما
mail
ادري
this week
تنين.
either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right.
البيضة معي ودي
I
معنا.
want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
انا بروح ارجع لها البيضة. كويس انهم ما
Here we
راح نلحقها
I
يعني.
do think this is where we'll
على طول
find
سووا لنا
her.
تيبي.
The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
اصيدها
You got all of
هذا.
that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher.
بالشنطة.
Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food.
اوكي لا
We should
شكلنا
stay
ما
on
بنصيدها.
foot.
ما بنصيده شكل.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is. Above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
لخم الجدي يا رجل.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what
وضعي
happened to her
تغاني
egg.
دوبكين يعني لا يغلق يعني.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
بالغلط طيب نسيت كيف العب.
I wonder how many they brought.
Revelio.
شوف هنا ممكن تحصل مهم. يب انا نسيت اسمي فيك. اعتقد انك تنضم الينا في بونيو. اعمل لديك طموحات بشان حلبة القتال. اوه لا هذول اللي سوقها. عمليين الحقيقيين يمكن نقوم لن تصدق جنيني انا وفيهم من ضمن ناهيك عن ليس امرا سيئا تكون في بونو. على اي حال سننتقل قريبا الى مصر ربما، وانه من دواعي الاجتياح لا تشعر بك تقيم بالعمل او برعايه الاخرين. هذول عناصر.
They keep in touch with each other.
اعرف التعويذه المناسبه.
There she is again.
اعرف التعويذه المناسبه.
She's fantastic.
From a distance.
لا العزوز. لا انا العب كنترولر في الالعاب اللي ارتاح فيها. يعني هذه دارك سولز فيفا. لان ما يحتاج ايم فهمت؟
I beg your pardon.
ما ايم كذا انا ما فيها اوتو.
The poachers fed her well, and from a distance we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. What's your step? Revelio.
She must have been starved to pick up.
احب اللفات هذه عشان اروح الوسها.
Or just raring for a fight.
شكلها طولي بالك تكفي. تكفيني يا تنينه. تكفيني يا تنينه. تكفيني يا تنينه. واو اوكي ما يمديني احط هذا. تمشي يا ولد.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready,
I'll draw.
صارت تطلق ثنتين.
Follow when it's safe.
واحد ثنتين. وضع يا حي. وضع يا تنين. وضع يا حي يا تنين. تكفى. تكفى يا تنين. وضع يا حي. اصبر اصبر خليني ادور البيلوت. خلي التنين ينسي شوي.
it's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
تكفى يا تنين. شكلها من اول كانت تطلق ثلاثة ولا؟ تكفى يا تنين.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try.
هذا يعتبر زي الميني جيم. ثلاث صار يطلق. زي الميني جيم انك تتخبى تمشي تتخبى تمشي بالوقت الصحيح. ما هو شيء يعني ما يحتاج ميكانيك كثير يعني او اشياء صعبة تسويها. طريقة حلوة.
Brilliant.
انا وين سويت؟ انا ماشي صح؟ يا رب اني ماشي صح.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
اوكي من هنا. اوكي.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
لاست اوف اس اون لاين بتلعبها اذا نزلت اوف كورس يا عزوز، بس يا رب ما تكون حصريه. وهي ما هي لاست اوف اس، هي من عالم لاست اوف اس بس. ان شاء الله وضع البيضة. يا ويلنا. يا اخي بالربع والله اقفز اهو. بتصير تحبنا. اكل الطحين. هذه تعرف تتعامل مع الحيوانات. او الوحوش. كان ذلك هو شيء كان.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
وش فيها؟ وش فيك انت؟ يلا يلا استغفر.
How could I have been so blind?
ايش تكلمي معي؟ بتدق علي. لا مو ذي. والله ما ادري هي ذي ولا لا. ما ادري هي ذي اللي تحبني ولا لا.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we?
لا بس بتقاوم.
From here, so take your time.
قهوة ببلاش هذا عنده. طيب نروح المنجم. خريطة العالم. اوكي بروح هنا. نشق الطريق بالعصا مع الطريق الصح عشان نخلص المهام. لو ذا ترى انا قبل شوي يوم كنت اتسابق بالمكنسة ترى كان اوكي بالغلط افكر شيء اخذ. لقيت مهمتين تحت والله اني بغيت اروح عليها بس اني ما فضيت لها عشان كنت وقت سباق. اوه شوفها ميغا نايس.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
خلينا نشوف اوكي نار. حلو عرفت انا. نار اولع النار قبل لا تنطفي. اولع النيران الثلاث قبل لا تنطفي واولع النار الاعلى. هذه النار تعتبر صغيره عمودها فلما اولعها بتنطفي بسرعه. اوكي هذه اشغلها اول واحده لانها هي اللي بتتاخر عشان تنطفي. هي اذا ولعتها تنزل بعدين تنطفي على الغالب. هذه هنا ايوه. اوه لا هنا واحده بعد. اوكي بشيك يمكن كيف ما هو متاح للهبوط. اوكي هذه صراحة هذه بعدين هذه بعدين هذيك اتوقع كذا. لا لا كويس نايس. عشان مكاني ولا اللغز مو كذا الظاهر، بس انا يعني مكاني كان حلو، بس الترتيب ما ظني انه احسن شيء. أو في صيد حيوانات، تجيب حيوان جديد. لا ضفته عندك. وش هذا؟ كأنه لغز. قام قلة من السحرة والساحرات بتتبع الدقيق لتاريخ متاهات اسكتلندا الأصلية إلى مصدرها الصحيح. ساحر الظلام من القرن الخامس عشر والمعروف باسم أونيون بلاك وود. ولد أونيون وود من فرع غير السحري في عائلة وود، وقد أسيء فهم أونيون من قبل والديه الذين كانوا من العامة، وفي محاولة من التأقلم كان عزاؤه في العمل في تجارة الأسرة، إزالة العشب المتضخم في الحدائق. ولد وش ذا كله؟ والله ماني قاري. طيب أوكي كذا. هذا لغز يا عيال ولا شنو؟ اوه المتاهة. هذه المتاهة اللي في نو. اذا دخلتها تفتح. المتاهة اللي جت في الافلام، في متاهة زي كذا ولا لا؟ شوف الكنز. صندوق، هذا صندوق يتحرك صح؟ ولا هذا صندوق كبير مو يتحرك؟ ما بس نايس ليجندري. الله يدخل اي بيت يمين بالله. عصا اخيرا جتني عصا. والله نايس عصا. بس العب كود، توني خلصت كود يا اس اي. شوف في مهمة جانبية هنا، والله مهم جانبية كثير. موسيقى تقرية طيب. في الليل.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
وما يمكن تجنب أن يتم كشفنا. نسدد الضربات. لا تجسس.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
نعمل وضع تجسس. تجميع على الخط ما يغ...
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
تعال الكهوف يكون فيها لوت خفيف. بروح على لوت. دائما الكهف يكون في صندوق واحد على الأقل. اتوقع انك دخلت يمكن هنا. لا كويس. اتوقع حتى لو دخلت الصندوق يتجدد. يا ابو كلب. I mean it. والله حالات من لوتهم. بجلدهم بالصب. بجلدهم بالصب.
This is going well.
برجع لهم بعد شوي. عندهم مخيم، الخيم يعطيني وصفات، وفوقها عندهم كهف وعندهم صندوق. راجع لهم يا رجال.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
هذا ما عليك.
You know which one I'd choose.
ما يحتاج الفايتات.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Wait a moment.
الله ياخذك، ما ابغاك تجي انت.
Somebody there? Hello?
شو ذا؟ ما قلتش. ما قلتش خوي. كويس جاء. هاها تحسبوني ما شفت؟ تعال يا حبيبي تعال. احب الاماكن الجانبيه هذه، تحصل لك شيء ولا شيء ها ولا ها.
We're making quick progress.
يكون مدخل ثاني، كان المفروض ادخل معه. شكله مدخل ثاني. اي والله نايس مدخل. هو الشت كيف فاتني ذا؟ والله مدخل ثاني. ليتني جيت من هنا كان حسيت اني ملك التجسس. سباستيان على طول دخل ولا هو يطاردني؟ شكله دخل صح؟ اي لا اشوف يطارد وقت. بحث عن الرمز الروني.
For better or for worse, we're in.
لا اوكي والله اني بالغلط. والله بالغلط.
This mine looks like a tomb.
اعتذر.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
اوكي.
Incendio.
قلت لكم احب الاماكن المخبأة. بدل المعطف. بعدين لما اروح استكشفها كلها في غرفة المتطلبات اذا ما لقيت فوق. يعني اذا ما لقيت. سلام.
How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many.
مني.
They definitely think there's something here they want.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
ابغى اروح من ورا يا عيال. ورا بس بروح من ورا. الله ما اخليها في خاطري يرجع.
Incendio. Revelio.
لوت بسيط ما يضل. الشنطة فل. لا توني بيعت. طبعا اللعبة مرة حقيقة، اللي يحب عالم هاري بوتر بيستمتع. ابغى اتجسس قبل شوي وبالغلط فجرت وجهه.
Or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities really.
كلها اشياء. شوف اذا سهم احمر فوق يمين، اذا سهم احمر على الشيء اللي خذيته يعني خايس. يعني يا اخي اسم اللي عندك سهم اخضر احسن. ما اذا واضح لكم ولا لا فوق يمين. هلو. لا هذول عناكب صغار. تلعب بي سي بي سي بي سي بي سي مو بلاي ستيشن، لا بي سي.
Revelio. Incendio.
وش الفائدة انه ولعنا النار؟
Revelio.
صندوق هنا زي اللوز. يخ وشاح قايس. ها هذه تحت؟ والله مدسوس. كلها خايسة والله. كلها اشياء خايسة. شخصيات هاري بوتر لا مو موجودة. هذه الأحداث قبل عالم هاري قبل أحداث هاري بوتر ب 100 سنة تقريبا. يمكن زيادة قائمة المجال لمعرفة قدرات الأعداء ونقاط ضعفهم. شوف عشان جايب لي لا تعال يا ابوي. قال نقاط ضعفهم. يبي ما بين نقاط ضعف، أنا نقاط الضعف. أوه علي مدمجها مقواه.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
I shall sleep better tonight.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hackett would be proud.
لا المهمة الرئيسية نسحب عليها. نروح المهمة الثانية. والله مكان كبير هنا والله. والله المكان مرة كبير.
Incendio.
اوكي نايس. هذا دب الصندوق ذا. يا صار عندي 2 ليجندري لازم اتعرف عليهم. اي يمشي. اوه لا عندي قطعة ملابس ثانية، عندي 2 قطعة ملابس. هذا من جد؟ بامبادا والله بامبادا دي اسطورية مرة قوية. ادخل بدوج او غول خلاص. تختصر الوقت. اوه بوس هلو نعابة كدابرا. نو حطيته بالغلط. تعال دبي تعلق ذا. بامبادا نو قصيدة طيب.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
لا ترى لا افك وجهك هنا ما حد درى عنك. نايس جود فايت ما قصرت سليذرين
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, we can have a look around.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
تسمعني ما شفت اللوت. يا ولد كل الاشياء اللي خذيتها خايسه، لازم يبيع جده. اصبر هنا في شيء.
انسنديو.
الباب. اوكي اللفه مو هنا. اوكي اللفه هنا. اوكي نايس. 3 حبات. يبغى اشوف.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
في غيرها؟ في غيره؟ يو هو؟ فتح الباب. الله يقطع بالغباء. افكر ما فتح يا رجال. دود. اكسام فيصل كم سوي؟ ما ابي اسنوي على طول تنحيط. ادف وجيهم دف. عادت الحياة كما لو كنت في ضباب مائي. منذ متى وانا فاقدة الوعي؟ انا فقط اتذكر عينيه لا حياة بها، خالية من الحزن، ولكن ايضا اتذكر شعور الحيوية عندما شعرت بالالم يتلاشى، ولكن بعد ذلك بدا كل شيء في التحول. عندما سقطت لا بد انني اصبت راسي، لا اشعر ولا ارى علامة تدل على ذلك، لكن الالم شديد لا يسعني الا ان اتمنى ان لا يكون هذا هو الموت الاسود، على الاقل لم يعد بعد يتألم. هذا ما كانها الطالبة.
A journal entry by Isadora.
كانها الطالبة تتكلم عن
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
يا القطعة الثانية من اللوحة.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Revelio.
Something about this place feels odd.
ايوه.
Confringo. Revelio.
اصبر هذه نعطيها لوميوس.
Lumos.
ها؟ حق. طمنا على سباستيان. الله ياخذك ايش تبغى؟
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
لأن البنت تبغى تشيل الألم من أبوها.
Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
يلا.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to
عربي مرة أسطوري يا سعود. من الإعدادات بروح أحط عربي. أقدر أعمل مكتوب والله ما أدري سعود.
Let's have a look around.
تكستو والله حرام لعبة قصة يسكب حوارات. هذا عطوا يسوي شو اسمه يسوي تي في. اوكي نجيب القطعة الثانية الحين من القماش. القطعة الأولى اللي لقيناها في أكثر. دقيقة شوف اللوت. الله يلعن ابليس. باقي لنا واحدة. ايوه باقي لنا واحدة.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
عليك يا رجال. وش عندك ترابل؟ وش عندك؟
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
نروح الآن.
All this time,
دق الحديد هو ساخن.
I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
goblin يسمى اوكي.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up.
ما كل الجوبلين مو كل اصابعك زي تتعود ابليس. مو كل اصابعك زي بعض.
Not all goblins are.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
ولد اقسم بآيات الله. بختار اللي تحت.
About you. You don't know when to stop.
ايوه كويس
I
هذا
do
رد حلو.
know when to stop.
اقسم بيت الله لا.
Unbelievable.
انقلع. خليني الوز بعدين نتكلم، بعدين انا ارجع اتفاهم معك. منين تحول يا سعود؟ روح على اللعبه في ستيم، اضغط عليها رايت كليك بالماوس، رايت كليك الزر اليمين، بعدين بروبرتيز اضغط عليها يطلع لك قائمه على اليسار، روح على لانجوج واضغط عليها حطها. شوف هذا حق المقشه، يبغاني اسرع ذا مشغول يا ابوي، عندنا سباستيان ابغى امغط والديه.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
لازم خلينا نشوف سباستيان ذا بيكثر كلام.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret.
هذا حق التعاويذ السحرية.
Evidently, he
dark.
encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
كيف العينت فيها؟ اتوقع ان يقولون اخس واحده اللي هي ريفن كلو. عندما استخدام طريقه كروسو او افغي فعلنا ما يتحتم عليه فعله. لا انا ما احب الدارك ماجيك.
But it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
أنا تفضل بكلمة يجيب أخبار أومينس. أوكي خلاص ما
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree.
مع إنه بينكم
When I
وقت.
know more, I shall send an owl.
Yes.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
أنت بتسكت يا محروم ولا؟
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
أنت بتسكت يا محروم ولا؟ يا سباستيان طول بالكم شيء، والله الشيطان ما مات.
I am not letting this go.
عشان سالفتهم ما نبغى نقطعها. نكملهم ولا ابغى اروح المهمة الرئيسية.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
خلاص الموضوع عندك.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
بعدين نتفاهم إن شاء الله. بعدين. كمية حوارات في اللعبة مش طبيعية. أبو علي هذه لعبة قصة لازم تنتبه للحوارات. يعني مثلا لو أنت مهتم في سباستيان ومهتم في عائلته ممكن تعرف أكثر عن عائلته، لأني لما كنت أسولف قبل شيء كان يمديني أسأل وش صار لهم. بس أنا ماني مهتم بسحب عليه، بس في شخصيات مثلا بكون مهتم، فهمت؟ عشان كذا تسولف معهم. هذا غير السواليف الرئيسية، يعني هذه مهمة جانبية تخص دارك ماجيك. أنت ما بتروح تدق تكسات وتروح تتعلم على طول. مو حلو تلعب لعبة قصة وأنت من داري وش قاعد يصير. طيب هذا غرفته. اوه الجناح السري ذا انا مديره. الاختبار الثالث. هذا الاختبار الثالث. بس اول نروح غرفة المتطلبات يا حبيبي. دعواتكم بالشفاء. الله عليك سمع صلاة دحوم. الله يشفيه ويقوم بالسلامة يا. الله يشفيه ويقوم بالسلامة يا دحوم، وطمنا عليه بالله. الله يسعدك. من يوم ما طلبوني ازرع ما غيرت الزراعه، اما كل شيء اقل، والله كل شيء اقل. اصبر ان شاء الله في شيء احسن. قفاز والله اقل بكثير، بعد انقلع. نظاره اقل بكثير، انقلع برضه. قبعه راس لا اتوقع انها احسن. ايوه يلا حق هدف مزيد من النظاره. اوكي وشاح اقل. عباءات اتوقع هذه يمكن اكثر. والله اكثر بكثير بعد. لا 68 ذيك كلها اضعف. الحمد لله باقي في مساحه. طيب بروح اطور اللي استخدمته. بطور يستخدم، بس قبل لا اطور ابغى بس بمر هنا اخذ اخذ الشباب. شباب وين؟ ما في اكل؟ ما اكلتوا؟ ما اكلت انت؟ لا مو هنا الحظيره الثانيه. كيف منزل وينا رافنكلو هذه رافنكلو انا معهم ما عليه، بس يقولون ترى اقل منزل مها خاصة يعني، ماني متأكد والله. طيب ريشة ديكوي. طب على ريشة ديكوي، اعرف وين نلقى ريشة حق الديكوي. وهذا الطير ذا لو نلقاه بنضبط الوضع اكثر. يا ولد ما ياكلون ذولا؟ وش كل يوم؟ وش؟ يا ولد ما ياكلون؟ كلوا. ليه ما ياكلون من هنا؟ تعال يا ديكوي يا حبيبك. واو اكل ذا يا ولد. يا ديكوي يا ولد، ها مش فيهم ما يجهزون. هي يا ديكوي خلاص قفل. تعال. اكلته مرتين. الليل. حياك اسحاق المسلمين، صباح النور، اهلا وسهلا. ببيع الملابس اذا ما لقيت هوكسمت. لا خلاص خلينا 3 رياش يمدينا نتحكم بالباقي. يمدينا نعدل 3 مرات او مرتين قصدك. اوكي هنا بنسوي السماء هذه اول. كل السمات زيادة ضغط. بس هين نغادر على غرفة الخرائط. خليهم يلعبون. نسيت بالغلط افك لهم، المفروض اني خليتهم يلعبون صدق. اسحب عليهم يا رجال. افتح الباب بلقى دكتور فيك ذا قدامي. هذا اختبار الثالث. شوي الثالث الرابع هنا. يبقى اختبار الثالث.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello,
Name.
Professor.
اسمها
I
نيم.
have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
تم.
Fortunately,
الاختبار الثالث.
the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait,
الله يسعدك.
is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
اي اللعبة هذه هوجورتس ليجاسي يا ابو حسن. الاغراض ببيعها بعدين لما امر هوكس مدعي.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
سهلة ما يبغى لها يا ابو.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
اوكي ادف على بروفيسور بيج. تحدث مع بيج في المكتبة. تم. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy.
I didn't hear anything.
She was humming again.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
بس كيف الطقم بالله؟ لندن. من زمان ما دخلت صف عاد ذا.
Anne is getting worse.
كيف تلعب على كسوكسي؟
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
إن شاء الله خير.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
مكتبة.
Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion.
Nice.
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Nice.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
نايس. بتحول كني مدير. هذه في هاري بوتر كان بعدين يتحول واحد. خلينا نشوف كيف يتحول الحين. جيبوا الوجه يتحول. Okay, let's go.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Let's go.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
اوكي ابي اخذ جني القمر هذا. شكرا يا علوش. ليه ما يمديني ما يمديني اعدل الخريطه. خلاص بجيه بعدين احفظ مكانه بس. وخر اصبر.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor,
الله
I was
ياخذك.
hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
ايه.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
اخي يا رجال ماني فاضي لا ننفضح يا رجال.
Which student gets
يا رجال
I
اخي.
wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
اخي يا رجال.
What could the headmaster want?
مشغول يا شباب. اول مره يشوفون المدير يركض.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None.
Professor Black.
عقب نجيها خلاص.
You call that a shine on those boots?
مشغول.
Professor, a word?
ايوه.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
تكفى يا بروفيسور خلنا نلعب.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes.
هو ترى كذا قليل الحياة ما يقدر يتكلم مع الناس.
I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it.
خلنا نرجع سكويتش.
My elf.
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did you do to deserve him as a head?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
ما اهتم تبغى تشتكيني. لا تزعجوني يا طلاب.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, I need to speak to you.
مشغول.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Yeah, Scrope. اسمه Scrope. Scrope, ما Scrope.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
كيف هذا جرعة شكك فيني؟
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
مسكين ما عنده المقطوعة.
Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
خلنا نعطيه هذه الدم النقي.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
الله يقفك.
The polyjuice Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time.
أعوذ بالله. شوف ريفنكلو. بس كذا تخيب. الله يقفه. اوه شفتوا في قمر هنا. قمر في صالة الأكل وقمر عند فك عشان نرجع له بعدين. يبدل ايوه عشان كذا بدأ يتاقع الله ياخذه.
I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
gargoyle هذول الكلاب اللي طلعوا في الهاي بوتر صح؟ وش في ما جت المهمة الثانية؟ ألو مهمة؟ وجاني هذه جديدة؟ لا هذه أحسن. وين المهمة ما جتني يا رجال؟ أوه هذه عشان خذيت مهمة في الأرض. شراء المغازل، زيارة الصيادين للمنزل لدى بوبي مستجدات حول سبب مغادرة مفاجئة. بعدين عندنا الصيدة. أوكي وصلتني بو من سبيستين يخبرني انه حصل على الاثر الذي قد يساعد. هذا يعطيني مكافئ امبريو، يعلمني امبريو، ماني مهتم صراحه. زيارة صيادين المنزل، اتوقع بعد شيء بتوصلني رسالة، او لازم ممكن ايه شوفها ادخل الى مكتب المدير. يا ادخل لمكتب المدير، يمديني اروح بسرعة في اماكن. ايه اتوقع هنا ايه يا من طولت مكتب المدير. والكم يبي خذ القمر دامك عنده. صح، بس انه لازم اقدم الوقت، ما يمديني اقدم الوقت ضاع وانا داخل مهمة. بعدين باخذها لما اخلص المهمة، اقدم الوقت ويجي الليل واخذها. كنت جيت انا هنا؟ احس اني ما كنت جيت هنا. نسيت الكلمة الزبدة. مستوى الثاني. ما ادري كم يحتاج عشان اطلع المستوى الثاني، باقي في مستوى ثالث الظاهر بعد. اتوقع 3 مستويات بس.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
اوكي. اشوف كلتم حق الصوت.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
تمام.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
تقهوى شوي. نلوت على الخط. اكيد في لوت هنا ولا هنا. المستوى الثاني، المستوى الثالث. عقاب 3 مستويات. وش المهمة ذي؟ لا. إيصال مستحضر مقول الشعر، مستحضر من الشمع، دفع جزء صغير من المبلغ مع تذكير وتحويل الفواتير إلى الوزارة. توكسي. نخليها على حساب الوزارة. قعيطك.
That must be the pedestal.
من سنيب حقيقة يا يبي. ياب. هذا نفس اللي في الجزء الأول. اللي الظاهر يخليك ترجع في الزمن، ما ادري يدخلك ذكريات. شوف كيف.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
نايس والله. درس مهمات رئيسية. يا لعبت كثير. ما اخذها على راحتي ترى، ماني مستعجل مرة.
I should have run when I could. I'd be through by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
وين اروح؟ بيشوفني.
I need to time this just right.
اوه اوكي. ها تحرك وقت ما بيتحرك. بس انتظرهم يمشون.
A staircase straight ahead.
انتظرهم يمشون على طول. يب. بس والله الرسومات في هذه مرة حلوة. الفلتر حقيقة.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
دعوا عني. والله كنت دعوا عني. والله يا كثرهم كثرة.
They're gone for now.
والله خفت.
I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
قف. قف انت الثاني. جا دورك. شوف death.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Oh. فكم حشرون.
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
انتهت. كيف ادخل؟ اوكي. يمديني ادخل؟ والله شيت اوكي.
Now's my chance.
وانا بغيت اعطبها، بغيت امشي قدام. ايه سريع امشي. اقسام دحمك. أنا أجمع لوت في كل مكان.
That's the way forward.
تخيل الاختفاء. أشوف.
I think I'm invisible.
هذه العباية ذيك اللي تغطيك تصير مختفيك. لا يكون هي يا والله شكلها هي اللي في هاي بصر. نروح عنها. اطلع واروح مع نفس المكان بيصيرون ما يشوفونك. هلو والله ما يشوفونك.
See me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free.
تخيل اخذها.
Now where are
مستحيل.
you?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching. but this time you will be unable to hide.
بنطول ابيض واسود؟ احس خلاص.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
كنا عصا دمبلدور. والله كنا عصا دمبلدور. لا تحرق يا احمد.
I've never felt such power.
اوكي رجعت لي اغراضي. اوكي عندي ابيليتيات محدده.
Depulsor. Descendo. Depulsor. Bombarda.
ايه سريع. لا باقي مطول عن النهاية باقي مطول. باقي يمكن 5 مهمات اقل شيء. والله صديت. تفق. Oh no. شخص مع الكلب. دمج دبه. والله يعطوني العباية يا عيال يصير دبه. بوس فايت. كم اوفر هير. لا غول.
Bombarda, Descendo, Depulsor. Defender, Bombarda.
هلا عنهم الدم استغفر الله.
Bombarda, Descendo.
يا بي.
Defender, Bombarda, Protego. Bombarda. Descendo, Depulsor. Bombarda. Stupefy.
تعال.
Protego. Stupefy.
تعال. دبا. ولد تفخ ما جاي دوج ما يخلصون الكبار الصغار قصدي. شكلهم ما يخلصون. امسك كم ملعون جد. حسيتهم ما يخلصون. بدي اغير تعويذات لا عكسين موتد بالعكس دمج دبه والله التعويذات. فيز 3 وش بتعطيني؟ اعطتني عباية وعطتني عصا، وش بتعطيني الحين؟
A simple stone. This must be for me.
حاجة والغام.
You are far from her.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor her memory. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
نيم هذا بسيط بقى امغط جد بشوي.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
والله قامت ومشت.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
النداء خلصينا اعطينا بوس فايت. خلينا ننجح في الاختبار سريع. أنا خلاص خلصت هذه نهاية الاختبار. يا اخذ اللي داخل اشوف الذكريات وخلاص يخلص الاختبار الثالث. يبغى لي الاختبار الرابع. ما بيجي على طول وراه. بيكون كم مهمة جنبها. وانا اروح اخذ كم مهمة برضو. يلا الحين نشوف الذكريات. الحين بنشوف أكثر عن البنت.
Isadora,
Yep.
what you did for your father was remarkable. Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father.
هذه بتسكت ولا؟
Imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
يا اختي بتعطبينها يا اختك. لازم يعلمون الشايب الحين، بيروحون يعلمونه في القصه في الذكريات قصدك. انتهت الذكرى. شكل الاختبار الرابع لما اشوف الذكريات هو الدب اللي بيطلع.
ريفيليو.
اختبار رابع يقولون ما أنا الحين يقول الاختبار رابع خليني اعلمكم شو يقولون. بيقولون ما يحتاج، يعني ما يحتاج نستعجل. هم بيعرفون على اليمين بعدين يقولون ما نحتاج نستعجل ترى.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so
young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
كان رائعا.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
عشان اروح اخلص كم مهمة ولا بختم اللعبة سريع.
We have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The keepers and who
else?
Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
لا ما هي زوجته الشايب ذا. هذه بنت صغيرة لما شغلوا القرية طلعت. شوف باقي لي تقريبا 5 مهام رئيسية. واختم اللعبة تقريبا بختمها بعد كم يوم. ممكن اتوقع اني احتاج 5 مهام يعني ممكن 5 ساعات او يمكن 10.
I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final.
هذا يسوقها عنده مهمتين ذا يسوقها. انا ما نتعلم السحر الاسود ما نتعلم. راح اتعلمناه مرة وخلاص انا نفسيتي تدهورت.